Hi, and welcome to 11 Plus English Exam Preparation Vocabulary Quiz Synonyms Part 2. Okay, so we're now doing questions 11 to 20. But just a quick thing, in case any of you missed Part 1, just a quick thing. My name is Mark Cholij, and I'm taking these questions, some of the questions from my book 11 Plus English Checking the Basics, Practice and Revision for 11 Plus English exams, and also from my English Basics series published by Cambridge University Press. All these books are available on Amazon. Okay, so quick reminder, let's go straight in. Quick reminder of what we're doing. Of course, we have to select the correct synonym or synonyms of the word highlighted in red. We've done 10 questions. We're now finishing off the second part. Okay, are we ready? Let's go straight in. Okay, because time is money. 1 2 seconds. And there we go. Question 11. Okay, is now, the sea was so choppy that everyone on board was violently seasick. Choppy. We got turbulent. We've got blustery. Which one of those, or both, mean the same as choppy in the sense of choppy sea? Okay, decision made. Should be all right, this one. And the answer is A, turbulent. Because choppy means rough, yeah? And that means turbulent, which we use for either water or air. So, for example, a turbulent river, but also turbulent weather conditions during a flight. How many times have you been on an aeroplane suddenly, oops, up and down, moving sideways? A bit frightening because it's turbulent weather conditions. Whereas, no, blustery, we still use for weather, but blustery is 100% just air, it means very, very windy. So, we'd say blustery weather, but then all that means is very, very windy. We can't describe the sea as blustery. Okay, so that was the first one, and then we go to number 12. Number 12, right? Nice description. This is effective description here. At the side of the road, there was a sheer drop down to the river below. We got sheer drop. Then we got meandering, and we got precipitous. So sheer drop. Key word, of course, is drop. Meandering, precipitous. So we made our choice. And the answer is B, precipitous. Note the spelling here, yeah? Because a sheer drop, sheer's got other meanings, but here we've got sheer drop. The meaning means almost vertical, very steep, high and dangerous, and that exactly is what is precipitous. So we talk about, for example, precipitous cliffs. Yeah. Whereas useful, but no, we don't want to hear though, meandering means curving, snaking. For example, we could see, we were up top of a mountain, we could see the river meandering towards the coast, and we could see it, where it's moving like a snake, winding. Okay, so today we want precipitous. Note the spelling. No, it's a very effective word for the examination. Now, number 13. Lucky for some. They were livid. Yeah, when they heard the news. Livid. Does that mean irate? Does that mean elated? Or does it mean both of them? We've got livid, irate, elated. And the answer is definitely A. Because livid is when you're very angry. So, another synonym, furious. Infuriated, and then very top end, irate, you can hear it. Whereas elated, yeah, when you receive news, you can be elated, but it doesn't mean that. It means very happy and excited, ecstatic, yeah, overjoyed. So, in a sense, very much the opposite of livid. Yeah. So, it's again effective vocabulary for us. Number 14, let's go. Hopefully, we're scoring nicely points. We got, right, just want to be slightly careful. Seeking adventure, they set sail during a raging storm. You can hear the word raging. Think of the word turbulent, yeah? Raging storm. A foolhardy decision that would cost them their lives. It's a bit tragic one. So, foolhardy decision, because it's sailing during a raging storm. Is that stupendous? Or is that reckless? Or both? Stupendous, reckless, foolhardy? Well, let's find out. So, foolhardy, the answer is B, reckless. Because foolhardy, you got the word fool. Yeah, it means foolish, not being very sensible, ill-judged, because you're taking unnecessary risks. And that's what reckless means as well. For example, a reckless driver doesn't care about the consequences of his or her driving. So, foolish. Yeah. Whereas stupendous, now notice, you may fell in a trap, doesn't mean stupid, because that would have been correct. Because foolhardy is stupid. No, this is stupendous. Stupendous is positive. It means astounding, tremendous. Example, a stupendous achievement. If you get 100% in an 11 plus exam, that will be a stupendous achievement. It'll be a fantastic achievement. Yeah. So we go now to number 15. Ta-da-da, we got right description. It was a hazardous 3-month journey over thin ice and through deep snow. Hazardous. We got perilous and we got tedious. Okay, hazardous, perilous, tedious. Which one or which one's a synonym? And the answer is A. Hazardous means dangerous, risky, and perilous 100%. Is that because perilous, you're putting your life at risk? And also we have a nice expression also, in peril means in danger. Nice vocabulary, good effective vocabulary. Whereas no, tedious, we could discuss, tedious means very boring. Example, a tedious journey. And I hope, sincerely hope, this video is not tedious. If it is, terribly sorry. We'll quickly run through it. So tedious, boring, but what you want is perilous, dangerous, hazardous. Number 16. Okay, this is an easy one. Nicole. Everyone should get a point here. Trembling with fear, Timothy slowly opened the door. Trembling. And we got swaying and we got quaking. Now, the key thing here is with fear. So, trembling, swaying, quaking. Yeah, make a decision. And the answer is B. Because if you're trembling, you are shaking, you are quivering, and then very strong, you're quaking. And usually we use with fear, quaking with fear. Whereas swaying, no, swaying means moving from side to side. For example, the tree branch is swaying in the wind. So, effective vocabulary, but be careful, they're not synonyms. Nice, very effective descriptive vocabulary. Number 17. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Right. There was absolute chaos when everyone tried to get out at once. You can imagine. Chaos, the panic, yeah? Everyone going mad almost. And we got mayhem and we got pandemonium. Remember, everyone trying to get out at once. Chaos, mayhem, pandemonium. So which one's a synonym, or are they all synonymous? Let us see. We made a decision. And the answer is, I'm sure you got this right, both A and B. Because chaos means utter confusion, and that's exactly what mayhem means, and that's exactly what pandemonium means. So, and again, don't just be careful spelling of pandemonium if you use it. Also, watch out spelling of chaos. Yeah, notice that. A very common spelling error. Good. That's there. We go on to we're almost there. Number 18. Right. This one. Now, this is the tricky one, this part, so be careful. Give it slightly longer. They were becoming increasingly disheartened about the way things were going. And we got despondent, we got distraught. Okay, so they were becoming disheartened, despondent, distraught. Okay, make a decision. And the answer is A. disheartened. Because if you're disheartened, you're unhappy, sad, because you can't cope with a situation, a problem. And your key thing, you're losing hope, feeling glum. And synonymous, glum, disheartened, downhearted, dispirited, dejected, and all those, nicely, despondent. Now, I'm hoping you're not feeling despondent with a test. On the contrary, I hope you are actually jubilant, elated. Now, distraught, very similar, but no, different. Distraught means extremely upset and anxious, and therefore synonymous would be agitated, frantic, and distressed. Now, you can be disheartened and then become distraught. That's very common to use together, but they're not the same. One follows the other. So that was a tricky one. If you got that correct, well done. That's great. Okay, we're almost there. Number 19. Right, another effective description I hope you'll be able to use in your writing. Dark clouds enveloped, note the pronunciation, the hilltops. Enveloped. We got engulfed and we got engrossed. Right. So we can imagine the situation. Enveloped the hilltops, engulfed, engrossed. Make a decision. Very effective for description, this one. Okay, the answer is A. Now let's look at this one. I think this is an important one for your writing. Because to envelop, again, notice the pronunciation, it's not envelope, that's a different thing. To envelop means to completely, notice the word completely cover, in other words, on all sides. And that is to engulf. So, for example, to use engulf, the vehicle was engulfed in flames. Yeah, we can see that. But note also, if we turn grammar around and we'll call it what we call the passive, now note this sentence. The mountain was enveloped, now this time it's the mountain was enveloped in mist. And now the synonyms, now note here, again, effective for your writing, the mountain was shrouded in mist or cloaked in mist. So again, very effective. You've got 3 words that you could use nicely in your writing for the variety. So not to keep repeating the same thing and not just using the word covered, which is a bit boring. Yeah? Now, to be engrossed is useful, but to be engrossed in something means to be complete. Again, it's complete, but to be completely absorbed in something, to be gripped by something, to be immersed in something. Now, for example, she was so engrossed in the novel that she was reading that she missed her stop. So you see, engrossed in, absorbed in, gripped by the novel. So again, hopefully, you can make use of that in your writing there. And now, finally, I'm sure you're happy there. The final question for the honour. Is anyone going to get 20 out of 20? Can you do it? Here we go. Final one is slightly tricky. His clothes were scattered all over the floor. And we got strewn and we got splattered. Okay. Scattered over the floor, strewn, splattered. Make your choice. It's the final one, and then you can put your feet up, go to your video games or whatever. Yeah, here we go. The final one, the answer is definitely A. Now look at this one to finish with. Scattered means to be thrown or spread everywhere, and of course untidily. And that's exactly what strewn means. But also notice, because that was there, look, his clothes were strewn all over the floor. Yes, scattered, was strewn, was scattered. But again, we can change the grammar, and nicely here, look. This time, let's put, the carpet was strewn with broken glass. So you can turn around. And now that means the carpet was covered with scattered pieces of broken glass. Now that's good English, no problem. But look at that, the carpet was strewn with something. Yeah, very effective. Whereas splattered, well, fell in a trap here if you got it wrong, because splattered means usually large, but key thing is drops of liquid. Clothes are not liquid. Scattered, yes, all over a surface, but it's liquid. So, for example, there was wet paint or crying blood splattered all over the floor. The floor, the wall, we can turn it round, was splattered with blood and paint. Yeah, so effective there to use, but splattered. Be careful. It's wet substance. And that's it, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed. Just hopefully you've learned something and it's been useful. And main thing is good luck in your exam. What I'm trying to show you there, learning hopefully it can be fun. And all you need to do is, particularly for the 11 plus, be aware. Be aware of how important effective vocabulary is. And as a reminder, if you liked the material, you'll find much more in my book, as I say, available on Amazon. Okay, but the main thing is that hopefully you have enjoyed the video. It's been useful, and once again, good luck in your exam. Bye.